Hey everybody, welcome to Shooting Gear Reviews. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the Evanix Viper right here in 22 cal. Thank you so much, Patriot Airguns, for sending this guy out. I've been super excited to get my hands on one ever since I saw it at SHOT Show this year, and now here it is. Let's go do a review. All right, so my friends over at Evanix are telling me that the Viper is sort of designed around the idea of potentially being used as a self-defense airgun. So this is obviously not something that's gonna deliver a fatal blow, but hopefully be a very good deterrent. So that is definitely one potential use of this gun. Something like this gives people the opportunity who are in gun-free zones or maybe can't have a gun for whatever reason, the ability to still have something that's actually pretty manageable as far as a pistol form factor goes, and potentially still have the ability to defend themselves. So other than that, I think that the Evanix Viper is just a whole bunch of fun to shoot. So we're gonna do some of that today and give you guys a good idea of kind of how this thing performs. Right now I'm running tethered because this thing literally gets 2 mags to the fill and then you have to fill it back up. So rather than have to keep filling, I'm just running it tethered here. See how those... We've got a 1 cent piece here for perspective on the group, and this is the first group we shot with the lead-free GTOs. Not bad at all. We had 1 shot kind of go high there, but the rest we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots all right there, literally just barely over the size of a penny. Not bad at all. Again, that's right there with the lead-free GTOs. Awesome. I would highly suggest those pellets for this gun. This next group up here we shot with the JTS dead center pellets. Pretty interesting. We've got some new pellets on the market from JTS, and these are actually pretty dang accurate out of as well. We had, again, 1 shot kind of fall outside the group. That could have been my fault, shooting that thing with just a little red dot here at 25 yards, but the rest of them not much larger than the 1 cent piece. Pretty awesome results using those JTS dead centers. Last group I shot today right here with the H&N Barracuda match. Now I'm thinking this Barracuda match might just be a little bit on the heavy side for this, but still respectively not a bad group. I mean, by size wise, just barely larger than the other couple here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots there, and you can see just a little larger than the penny on the main sort of bulk of the group there. Just what you get in the box when you get yourself a Viper, and that is of course the gun. You get 2 magazines. These are 7-shot magazines in 22 caliber, and that's pretty awesome. Magazine swap is just that easy. Pull out the spent mag, pop in the new one, right there, you're ready to go. So that's pretty dang awesome. Right here you have this little window where you can look in and see if the gun is cocked or decocked, so that you know sort of what state your gun is in. Over on this side we've got our safety switch. The way that you get the gun cocked initially is just pull that back and then slide it forward. So that's kind of cool. We've got a really pretty small air cylinder here, but I'm still getting 2 full mags per fill. Fill this thing to 250 bar, and really for my best results I'm filling it to just a smidge over 250 bar. I really like that we've got a Foster fill connection. Don't have to have any probe, just a built-in quick disconnect right there. That is like majorly awesome. The trigger on this guy is actually really nice. I mean, breaks easily, breaks predictably, pretty dang nice trigger. Here's another closer look at that. I mean, I'm definitely happy with the trigger. The one thing I kind of wasn't so happy about were the included sights. Out of the box, these are not painted like I have them now, so they're actually a little bit hard to see. I quickly just remedied that by grabbing my wife's nail polish and throwing a couple of dots of white on the rear and a little dot of red on the front. Voila, problem solved. But it would have been nice to see it done sort of that way out of the box. The open sights are very usable on this, which is actually pretty dang awesome. Of course, it's got the pick rail on top here, and I've thrown a red dot on it, shot it that way, but really I like just running it open sights because it keeps it simple. And last but not least, you do have the option here on the end, unscrew the end cap and throw a moderator on there if it's too loud for you. Or if you're just trying to plink in your backyard and you want to quiet the thing down, throw a moderator on there and it gets very quiet. So there you have it. There's a look for you at the Evanix Viper. Let's head back down and do some more shooting with this guy. The gun topped off, actually maybe even just slightly overfilled there. Just above 250. So we're gonna take this guy right here. I've got 2 mags filled up, 7 shots apiece. We're gonna shoot them over the chronograph, see how the group turns out, and the shot curve. Let's do it. Well, there we are. 14 shots offhand with the Evanix Viper. Look at that group. That is dang decent. 10 yards offhand. All shots over the chronograph. That is just beautimous. Bam. The Evanix Viper. This thing is so much fun. And honestly, I think that it legit could be used for personal defense in certain situations. Super well built, and I would not have a problem with relying on this if I had to, as far as out of all the different sort of airgun options. This would probably be my go-to for self-defense option. But for me, man, I just had a blast shooting this thing, and I'm going to be shooting it more and more and more. So stay tuned, guys. There's going to be a lot more videos coming at you with the Viper because this thing is just a blast to shoot. But that's it for today's video. So if you like this one and you want to hang out with me some more, check this one out right up here. I'll see you guys over there.